The thing is, yesterday when I was supposed to do this ride, I had it all figured out. The perfect route, my favorite route that connects three of my favorite places, but it didn't go quite as planned. But now that I don't really have as much time as I used to have to ride bikes and make content, I just have to adapt. I had to cut it short, but I still made the best out of it. The plan is to go over Linderudkollen, Maridalsvannet, and then head for some coffee down in Oslo Centrum. But yeah, we'll have to see if the snow is actually melted at the trails or not. I haven't been out on the trails yet this year, so this will be the first one. So let's go get it. One thing is for sure though, it really is windy today. Well, looking good so far. Ja. Här måste man ha vår. Här har Linderudkollen. So we're at Steinbrudvannet, and I'm kind of surprised that there is no snow here. But that might also be because we are on the sunny side, where the sun actually shines all day. So here is the Steinbrudvannet, and the plan is to head in over Linderudkollen, but then we're riding on the not so sunny side. So I'm expecting to see a bit more snow. We're already seeing some patches here and there, but up here it looks quite nice. We have literally not been cycling for more than, I think, 10 minutes. We turned over to the not so sunny side, and wouldn't you know it, there's already quite a lot of snow. So I think I'll just have to ask somebody how it looks further in before I commit. Ja, ikke sant. Ekstra trening? Nei, det er ikke is. Ok, slutt. Ja. Perfect. They confirmed that it's a bit patchy, but there's no ice underneath. It's basically just slush and mud. So I think we'll go for it and see what we get. Either way, it's no shame in turning back if it gets too bad. So let's go. Hvordan ser det ut innom det? Akkurat sånn her? Not looking great so far, but my thought is that once I get past a couple of these corners, that we can evaluate them if it's really bad or not. Ja, beklager det. Det bråker litt mye. Jeg ser at den er bekymret.
Jeg synes det er bare bra at han får høre lyden.
Jeg blir vant til det. Ja, veldig fin. Yeah. So currently we're just walking a bit. The snow got too thick, but I'm pretty sure once we're at the other crossroads over here that is a trail that is actually plowed. So I think that will be snow free, but we'll see. I'm just trying to keep a bit of a distance from the couple in front of me because they had a really pretty dog which was kind of afraid of my hub sound. So just trying to keep a bit of distance, not to freak the dog out. Really big, cute dog. I love dogs, but I never think I'm going to have one of my own. It's just too much work. And I already have my hands full, I feel. So now we're just basically walking here in the beautiful Marka. Summer tires really are different on the snow, man. It's basically like you have no grip whatsoever. Like this slushy stuff, I can probably power through it, but I just feel like I'm endangering everybody and myself by doing it. So I'd rather just not. Take it chill. There's no rush. We're out here enjoying some of this early beautiful weather, just having fun. And now we're on the road to Lilleseter, and this does look much more acceptable. I think I need to give this bike a proper wash when I get home because there's so much fine sand and gravel alongside also snow in the drivetrain. So rinsing it off good when I get home, I think is a must. Now this is much more like it. Let's see how long it lasts. Oh yeah, feels so good to know that soon these roads will be perfect gravel. Well, some friendly strangers confirmed that up to Lindrukollen is basically all thick snow, so there's no point in really trying going up that way either. So that was a little short gravel excursion. Not really ready yet for true biking, but it was fun to explore it a bit. Now we gotta go head into town, see if we can get some good coffee. Vil du gå inn og bestille?
Ja.
Vi møtes etterpå?
Ja.
These days everyone's wrapped in gold. The money will change it for you even know. Don't let the snake up change up your goals. Keeping it honest, don't tell them who told. You gotta know how to act. You can't keep hanging with niggas that tell you they love you but holding you back. Think about your kids, your fans, your girl, the one who really attached. The ones who will hold out your back. Give you praise when you're in the trap. Shooting, just hope you get you a stack. But yeah, that's life.
Okay, takk for kaffen. Vi snakkes. Prøver å få til en tur snart, da, så må du fikse sykkerne. Alright, so it's time to head home. I also got a phone call from another buddy. I wanted to take a coffee closer to where I live.
know. Don't let the
So we're gonna try and go meet him
keeping it honest, don't
and
tell
see
him
what's
no.
what.
You should change the choices that you make. God ain't say your soul so you can break it. You should stop to think about yourself again. Wait, you already do. You could care less if it ain't about you. You only focus on clothes and hoes and shorties that really can do what they do. That's sad, yeah. My bad if I just call it like I see it. That's a down shame, yeah, a down shame. If life is a movie, you got a choice. So what are you choosing?
It's so nice to see how many people are outside now. As soon as the sun comes out, so do all the people. So before we get to my place of residence, there is this hill. And I hate this hill. The thing is, I have never learned to pace myself, so I'm super gassed every time I come to this hill. So I have nothing left in the tank, and it's just miserable. So now we're climbing up the last hill, about to meet a friend for a second coffee, and we're also gonna invite him home to eat dinner with us if he wants, just to hang out and chill. But first, gotta get up this hill. The hill is not steep or anything. I think it's at most 8%, but it's just the fact that it's the last hill till I'm home. There's no ways around. You have to go up to get to my place of living. But it is what it is. At least the sun's out.
Watch the talk round here, man got silence for less. I wear pride on my chest, white string vest. 2 parts Rainy and Brown in this old thing here is my sound and I might be the best. Wake up elevated from the toes, touch ground, I'm about, I'm alive in the den. HMD plus me may be so feeding the pain, can't find me again. Never been beat, never defeated. Them man wanna be G's, I just retreat from him. Ken Cole big as a tree, but he can eat, but he
Right,
bends
so we're home.
WV like it's a breeze block.
Time to gather the family,
Good one stay and I learn from the
make some dinner,
Need to make up time cause it
and chill
feels
out.
like I've got a whole new vibe with my
It was a good ride. About 40 Ks. Unfortunate about the snow, but it is what it is. Still got in a good decent workout. So now it's time to just eat and relax. But I am.
I hold a spliff to the face and think, let's do it. I slipped and I asked for direction, I was clueless. I rave until the moonlight, always on the moonshine. We kissed to change the whole vibe. And we tried it, but it failed. It was useless, it was trident, it was jail. Need a box for my youth for any time. Always time, don't think like a sinless mind.
So what I'm trying to do now is I don't really get emotionally frustrated anymore with if the rides don't go as I intended. So yesterday my ride got cut short because the terrain was just not rideable. So I made a quick detour, I made a shorter loop around Grorud and still continued on to meet my friend for a coffee in the city center, and it turned out to be a great day. So the moral of the story is basically just trying not to be as strict with myself anymore, because I just found out that it leads to me being in a salty mood and it doesn't benefit anybody in the family or in my life in general. But see, if it was the old me, I would have probably been salty. I wouldn't have gone and met my friends. It would have turned out to be a bad day. I probably wouldn't have posted about it and just basically been salty because it didn't go as I intended. But here we are. Here we are standing about to wash my bike from yesterday's adventure. It got all of this fine gravel and snow and salt and everything on it, so now I just have to clean it. I don't really have that much time because my son is asleep, so I'm just thinking of pressure washing it quickly with a bit of a distance so I don't get into the bearings and everything. I don't really use any special type of chemicals to clean my bikes other than degreaser, and not from any specific brand, but you'll come a long way with just general soap and chain cleaner.